evening, everybody. What's going on tonight? How y'all doing? What's up, Bearded Canadian, Art Dominic, Deranged Optician, Satellite, Arcane, Naren. Arcane, thank you so much for the 65 stream streak. Much appreciated. Good evening, Ms. Roy and Fury and Hi and Shatora. Good to see you as well. Good to see everybody. Happy Wednesday. Good evening, Manic. Good to see you. Hope you're all doing good. I am doing good. I had a busy day. Quite a busy day. Taking care of stuff. It never fails. It is remarkable how busy you can be being unemployed. It's amazing how your day fills up with things to do. Before you start, what did you think of the DLSS 5 reveal? Fucking atrocity. Mark me down squarely in the camp of, is this supposed to look better? Because it doesn't. Like, maybe if you like your artistic direction devoid of any conscious thought, if you have no consideration for composition or mood or lighting, okay, maybe, I guess, it might look kind of cool to you. For all the rest of us, what the fuck? I love that Nvidia's stock actually took a dip based on the overwhelmingly negative reception to it. I know it's just statistical noise in the long run, but it bad, yo. It bad. Pretty much encapsulates everything everyone fears about AI creeping into the gaming space. It's just gonna bleed out everything we actually like about these things. It did, yeah. Their stock took a couple percentage hit because the DLSS 5 reveal was so bad. Shatora's 38th birthday today, and here's the coast. Happy birthday, Shatora! Everybody, happy birthday! Happy to hear it. I hope you're having a good one. Had an interview. Hopefully something will come of that. Hopefully so. Fingers crossed, Manic. I hope so. I think my next computer will be right now. What is AMD even doing these days? Like, I haven't been keeping up with this stuff because this computer is relatively new, and me leaning more into like retro and indie stuff, I don't really need it to be like particularly powerful. So I have not been paying attention to what's been going on in like the processor market at all. I know RAM prices spiked because all the AI dipshits are hoovering up all the RAM to produce stuff that nobody actually wants. But yeah, I haven't been paying attention. Like, everything that comes out of Nvidia is just like more AI garbage. So I'm kind of curious what AMD is doing right now. Are they trying to jump on that bandwagon and just getting left in the dust, or do they actually care about people who want to do things with their computers? Either way, out of sight, out of mind for me. So, you know what I did today, chat? Aside from ferry my kids around and do a bunch of job searchy stuff, I started a new game of Satisfactory. I actually started a new game of Satisfactory like a week or two ago, but I abandoned that one and started a new one. Now that I can play on the experimental 1.2 branch, and right away, the ability to randomize resource nodes on the map is huge. Like, I am genuinely shocked at how big of a difference it makes. Like, I played a lot of Satisfactory. I played like 160 hours of Satisfactory. I played 3 out of the 4 starting locations. I've still never actually done the hard, like the out in the middle of nowhere desert start. But yeah, I've done the grassy plains and the coastal desert and the forest starts, and you learn where stuff is. You know, there's always big patches of iron, copper near the starting areas. I know where to go look for coal. I know where to go look for oil. I know where to go look for quartz and uranium and all that stuff. Randomizing the resource nodes, like, just re-scrambles everything. And it really genuinely changes this, like, your approach to the game. Because now, instead of having big fields of iron, now in their place, it might be like limestone and copper and coal. Like one node of each, and some of them might be pure and some of them might be impure. And it's really, really interesting. Like I started an easy game. I started on the grassy plains, and I actually ended up in like the big crater there, which I don't think I've ever even really spent much time in before, because it was the only place that had iron and copper right next, no, iron and limestone right next to each other. Copper was like way far away, and I'm still working out the logistics of how I'm gonna handle that, because so far I've just been running back and forth with like inventories full of copper ore. What's up, Bassy? Good to see you. But yeah, I found early game quartz. That doesn't happen. Quartz tends to be off in weird places where you need special items to get to. Nah, it's just sitting there. It's like up on the rim of the crater. I've already got, if you play Satisfactory, you know what Blade Runners are. I've already got Blade Runners. I don't even have, I don't have access to any power buildings yet, and I already have Blade Runners. It's super cool. I'm enjoying this immensely. So yeah, I'm pretty excited to see where this is gonna go. I also want to use this opportunity, if I'm gonna stick with Satisfactory for a while, I want to start building I want to start building pretty buildings, period. Because I have always been really, really bad at just making functional stuff. But I've been watching some Satisfactory videos of people who make really cool looking factories, and I know I'm not gonna make anything like that, but I think I owe it to myself to try and make some aesthetically pleasing structures once in a while. AMD is popular with Linux. Current mini PC is AMD. Cheaper than Intel. Interesting. Modestly excited for the upcoming Starfield stuff. Saw your Escherian nightmares, yeah. I make the worst spaghetti bases in Satisfactory, but I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot since then. I have to get to actual like power generation though. Like I haven't even unlocked biofuel burners yet, to say nothing of coal. Like I haven't built the space elevator yet. I'm just getting my feet. But yeah, once I have permanent power generation, I'm gonna really start trying to lay things out reasonably. I decided it's time to revisit original XCOM. 3 people died in the first mission getting off light. Yeah. That's XCOM. I've never really put much time in the original XCOM. Y'all know me, I'm a weirdo. I live and die by XCOM Apocalypse. That was my first, that was my favorite. I played XCOM Apocalypse and the whatever you want to call Enemy Unknown. I don't know if it's necessarily a remaster, remake, or whatever. No. Absolutely demented. I know, Dave. I know. I'm the weird one. I know Apocalypse, like, I know Apocalypse is a weird one. It really, I wish there had been more XCOMs in that vein. I wish they had been able to go with their original plan. After Apocalypse was supposed to be a game called Alliance that was supposed to be fully 3D, and have a lot of new like squad command options and stuff, including like a first-person mode to see what's going on in battles. They scrapped that, and yeah, we ended up with Interceptor instead. Xenonauts 2 is out. I haven't played either of the Xenonauts games. I know who made the Xenonauts games. I know there's some story to that. Something about that XCOM Let's Play and how cool the villains being microorganisms was. I remember that one. I remember reading through that one and really, really enjoying that. That was clever. I mean, y'all saw XCOM Apocalypse. So, you know that's not canon, but it is a really interesting take on the storyline. And of course, the sex park, yes. Can't forget the sex park. Anyway, chat, it's Fallout 3 night. We're in the pit. We got a lot to do in the pit. We got a lot of pitting around to do. So let me give me the reminders for the evening and let's get rolling. And of course, we can keep talking about whatever you want. Because like for the first, I mean, I don't know how long I'm gonna be spending in the steel yard just wandering around looking for ingots. But it might be a while. So tonight is Fallout 3. It is a democratic playthrough. Y'all know this by now. Avail yourselves of the voting options. If you want Fallout 3 to continue into next week, vote to continue. If you've had enough of it and want to move on to something else, specifically a democratic playthrough is selected by one of y'all who have enough pieces of heart. There are a few of you out there. Vote to game over. Everyone who votes will be entered in a drawing at the end of the evening to earn their very own piece of heart. Reminder, when you have 4 of them, you can trade them in for a democratic playthrough of your choosing. I gotta approve it, but pretty much anything is on the table. Tomorrow night is not Fallout 3. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday for the foreseeable future are going to be given over to The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, because I started it last Saturday. I'm very excited to get further into that and oblige y'all who have been waiting literal years to see this game on the channel. I seriously don't remember how long it's been since I did Link's Awakening, but it's been a long time coming. Very long time indeed. So yeah, that's basically the subload high. That's basically the schedule for the foreseeable future. Fallout 3 is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday until y'all vote it out. Thursday, Friday, Saturday is Ocarina of Time until we finish it. That's it. That's how it goes. That's how it be. Back to the pit with you, with us, with them. Dang it, I can't not typo that first time each time. Welcome to the top of the pit. It's not even really a pit from here. It's top of the world. I'm on the top of the world, looking down on the pit. Do a flip. Oh, fuck. Did not expect that. Pretty rad away, though. We're off to a great start, chat. You can hear a low drive vibrating with excitement. I'm always very happy. I'm always very happy to give the people what they want. That was an amazing camera angle. Thank you so much, game. Passed out early last night. Who won the piece of heart yesterday? Shadows. Shadows got it. So apologies, Manic. I know the system is still not working as intended. But keep the faith. You'll get there eventually. I kind of doubt there are any ingots up here, but... Oh, I think those are ingots over there, though. It's a work in progress, Manic. We'll get there eventually. Give me stuff. Danger. I'm in danger. Can I make that jump? No, I can't make that jump. That's silly. All right. Anyway, how many ingots am I up to now? 40. Not bad. How much does the ingots weigh? Each one's the size of your leg. 1 pound. A slim 1 pound each. I'm not 100% sure where we've been before. There's Jibs over here, so I guess I've been over here. I do have an idea for when I have 4 pieces in 2036. Y'all, I'm sure y'all understand. You'll have to be patient with this system. It's gonna take a while. I'm starting slow so that the people who already have pieces of... Oh, okay, I've been up here too. Oh yeah, that's how I got up there. Okay, got it. I'm starting slow so the people who already have pieces of heart from Wheel Knights and the like can go ahead and get theirs done and clear the way for people to earn others more organically down the line. What's up, Shadows? Good to see you. Shadows, if you didn't notice, last night you were the winner of our Piece of Heart, so you now have 1 to your name. Early buzz that Crimson Desert is the business. I don't care much for Black Desert. Crimson Desert is single player only, so that's more up your alley. I might check it out then. Black Desert always looked neat, sounded neat, but yeah, I don't really do MMOs anymore, unless they hit right, unless I have a particular reason to be invested. Yeah, we do already have a backlog. If I remember correctly, there are at least, I want to say like 4 or 5. Maybe even 6. There might already be like 6 democratic playthroughs ready to go for when people request them. That is a big old pile of Jibs down there. Complete piece close to making you play Sonic 3 and Knuckles. A perfectly legitimate choice. I don't think that particular pick would go amiss. Oh, I've already been here! Boy, I shouldn't have cut this one off in the middle. I checked in NVIDIA stocks and you can see it rising and rising before the DLSS 5 revealed and flopping again. It did warm my heart. Certainly warmed my heart to see that. Okay, so I've been all up there. Yeah, because I climbed down that way. Oh, there's ingots right here. Right in front of my stupid face. Be a nice little first-person escape room puzzle tonight. Escape from Mist Wolf Mansion. Recommended. Mist Wolf, you say. Sounds doggo-themed. That guy's definitely been looted. Oh. What are these things? Mist Wood. Mostly because I'm curious how much you fuck with Digital Devil Saga. I know you said no percent. I'm curious if I could pitch other SMT spin-offs. Maybe. We'll talk about it. When you got the pieces for it, we'll talk about it. Okay, I think this might be new over here. Alright, people are fighting over there. Digital Devil Saga is damn good for being the SMT series, says me, the Atlas hater. Violence. People are doing a violence. Dargul compadre die. Your companion is not allowed to come with you to the pit. Just as they were not allowed to come with us to Operation Anchorage. Oh my god, it's a combat shotgun. Oh, well, this shit's over now. This shit is so over now. Something might be up your alley is a cyberpunk world in a forever war between tribes of cannibals. Why is that particularly up my alley? Digital Devil Saga Atlas's version of Disgaea 3. Hello. Goodbye. All your limbs came off. So you eat that one person. It was one time! I do enjoy cyberpunk. I have thought a lot about doing some cyberpunky stuff lately. Because I mean, honestly, with the way the world's going, we might as well like enjoy some fanciful cyberpunk to take our minds off of like the garbage dystopia being constructed around us. So I think this area is something too. Possibly? It's hard to tell where I can go and where I can't in this. Okay, yes, that's obviously. Is that where? That's not where I came in, is it? That looks like a different place. Okay, I gotta go around. Seems like I want to pretend it doesn't exist, just like the NIS pretends Disgaea 3 doesn't exist. Someone forgot to add the cyber part of our cyberpunk dystopia. No, we just got like the shitty Musk version of it. We didn't get actual cool cyberpunk. We got cyberpunk filtered to us through the lens of moronic tech bros. Timu cyberpunk. Maybe I just like jump over there. Maybe we just get crazy. Maybe we just get weird, chat. Like, there are platforms up here. Also, since we're here, I might as well ask, how the Christ did all these ingots get in these places? Disgaea 2 is solid, never played 3, 4, 5. Disgaea would be an interesting series to get into. Oh shit. Oh crap. I know I've told you this before. I've only played the first Disgaea, and once I unlocked Item World, I didn't do anything else. I sank like untold hours into Item World, and that was that. I think I've actually already been over here too, so maybe that was the way I came in. Now, maybe that was where I came in. Maybe I don't know what I'm doing, chat. This guy is mostly about braking systems, and I like that about it. Sonic 3 and Knuckles appeals to me just because it'll be 1 to 2 nights in and out. I will say, in general, I'm gonna have a much easier time accepting supply. Oh, supply plant might be a sub area of this place. Oh, robots. I will definitely have an easier time accepting democratic playthrough requests of things that don't take that long. I'll certainly field requests for big RPGs and stuff, and if it's something I'm interested in doing, I'll have no problem doing it. But yeah, shorter stuff is always going to be easier to accept. Ash, can you do me a favor? Can you yell that Elon Musk is a loser? Elon Musk is the biggest loser. Easily the most divorced man in history. Just, I don't understand how you can have that much money and, like, fail so spectacularly at everything you do. Like, at some point, some of that money has to go towards surrounding yourself with people that actually know what the fuck is going on. And the fact that he's too stupid to even do that is just gobsmacking. Destruction. 9 of 11. So it's got to be... What are we talking about? Destructive? I think it's destructive. It's destructive. Did you hear about that playwright who called Sam Altman Nazi scum to his face at the Oscar after party? I did. I love him. Great. I would like to activate some security bots. They're not gonna murder me, are they? No, they're Sweet.
Move along, please.
That's it. Get your asses over here.
Commencing hostiles. Target detected. Target clear the area. Commencing attack on hostile target. Engaging hostile.
I mean, what's gonna happen to him? Like, Sam Altman's just a goober. Like, he's not a government official.
Move along, please.
He's just some dipshit who's trying to replace everything you value in life with computer algorithms. What's he gonna do? Now that the Muslim government official, when he doged everything the fuck up. Well, Altman's the OpenAI guy. I forget which AI dipshit is which. Chipper has a lot of money and rich backers don't need official titles is all I'm saying. The one who just got accused by his sister of stuff? What? Most player did afterwards was write backhanded apology. Oh yeah, and I really like that backhanded apology too. That was solid.
Do not be alarmed. Order will be restored.
Excuse me.
Please stand by.
Let's see what's in here. Oh, we're already in caution mode. That requires a key, which I don't have. Alright, well, the obvious question. Are there ingots in here? Roger, roger. They do kind of sound like B1s, don't they? Oh, turret control. Pantheist? Is that like a believer in a pantheon? Could be primarily. 2 of 9. Can't be confusing. Can't be preparing. Could be gathering. It's gathering. Bit of a shame the sequel of Phantom Brave kind of flopped. Reconfigure targeting. Activate turret. System information. Okay. Alright, I hear guns. Okay, cool. We'll let them work it out of their system and then... That Rhapsody 2 3 are finally localized. Shows gathering at work with magic. Haha, I see what you did there. Pantheism is kind of everything as part of the divine totality. It's all holy. Oh my god, I just noticed this trip hazard sign. This is great. Look at this. Beware of tripping hazard. You might smash your fucking skull open. Alright. I'm gonna assume the turrets have killed everybody that I care about. Specifically all the whatevers that I cared. Oh, hi. Alright, well, I was wrong about that. Let's go see what else I'm wrong about. Okay, there are ingots in here. Facebook gave up on Horizon Worlds like a month after tying every Oculus device UI to it. I'm convinced they're gonna go back to Facebook branding. I was only half joking when I posted that in Discord. Like, if they're really giving up on the metaverse, which if they want to keep any of the remaining money, they absolutely should, because nobody gives a shit about that now. They're not gonna want to keep the whole company tied to a name that reminds people what a colossal failure that was. Like Trip Hazard would be the name for one of those action heroes, except he's incredibly clumsy. Yeah. The jokes they write themselves. Regarding new Protectrons, there have been several complaints in the past couple weeks regarding the new factory Protectrons installed throughout the plant. Some of you feel this is the first step in the long process of phasing out the human aspect of the plant. Please be assured this is not our intention. The new Protectrons are here only to protect you, the workers. Also, please remember to carry your ID with you at all times. The Protectrons are programmed to make sure those present in the plant are valid employees. They're claiming AI shit is the metaverse right now to save face. Adorable. Those employees who recently took it upon themselves to incapacitate a Protectron with a bucket of water and a sledgehammer have been dealt with and are no longer working at the plant. Let's be a reminder to all employees, those caught harassing and or damaging the factory Protectrons will be dealt with swiftly and severely. Go to the second, like people saying fuck no to being bought out. They knew the meta was bust. Yeah. Good on them for persisting as long as they have, too. Imagine getting fired from this place. Ordered 3 new Protectrons be installed immediately in the plant. One will take the place of the recent one that was destroyed. Who, let me remind you, are now ex-employees. The other 2 will take their positions working on the assembly line. Don't worry, we're only dabbling in automation. We're not actually gonna replace anybody with it. 1 week later. Did somebody just say why? Also, it's a little radioactive in here. Just a little. Why are the employees defending themselves in Protectrons? I didn't read the whole message. Oh, no. The employees were pissed they were bringing robots because they thought the factory was going to move to robotic workers. And management was like, oh, no, rest assured, we're not going to replace anybody with robots. They're here for your protection. And then some of the employees destroyed one of the Protectrons. And they fired them, brought in a bunch of new Protectrons, and gave them their jobs. So, they were right. I can't, Manic, I can't alt-tab out of this. The game will explode. More turret controls. Retreated. 5 of 9. Could be separated, and it's separated. My god, I'm gonna be level 19 soon. Reconfigure and activate. Ah, never mind. I guess I killed everybody. Ever since I uninstalled and reinstalled Fallout 3 has been remarkably more stable. I mean, I'm glad to hear that. I still find it remarkable that my game has been absolutely rock solid. Like, no bugs. Like, none. And I certainly, you know, I certainly don't want to jinx it or anything. But I must observe, absolutely no bugs. Story about Todd Howard's base getting nuked off the face of the map in Fallout 76. Sounds like some Lord British shit right there. I would believe it though. I mean, if you are a boss or a creator and you have a very visible presence in an online game like that, I mean, you know what's gonna happen. I can't sleep because there's enemies nearby. Oh, somebody dumpstered this guy. Somebody's munching away over here. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Okay, they're right under me. That's fine. Mentioned Discord, I forgot finding some Ultimate 2's map design is. Huh? This Lord British is software enough to let people kill his character in goofy ways in his games. Whenever you lay down and you can't get to sleep for no discernible reason. I'm gonna say that to myself from now on. Whenever I lay down to sleep and I can't sleep, I'm gonna be like, there are enemies nearby. Lots of hacking opportunities in this one. Carriages. Computers. Not computers. Waste Lord. Would you fucking call me? Committee. Might be committee. Nope, 2 of 9. Consisted. Can't be consisted. Machinery. Chitinous. It was chitinous. Wednesday Fallout 76 pulled a No Man's Sky, but it's in a much better place. Do you think I should try it at some point? Do you think someday, when we're done with 3 and New Vegas and 4, should I do 76? Genuine question. I love how I pulled a No Man's Sky as forever in gamer lexicon. I mean, well deserved. What they did with No Man's Sky is nothing short of miraculous. It is fucking incredible how they turned that game around. Wow, okay. We got a no, and an I'm not opposed to 76. Still forcing to play a shit-ass base game to access the apparently decent expansion. Oh, shit. Oh, I don't have that many bobby pins because they stole them all from me. Now that I think about it. Private entry. I brought it with management today. The men down at the plant aren't taking the new shipment of robots lightly. They fear losing their jobs, and I don't blame them. It's my job to make sure morale stays high no matter what happens. Hard to look each man in the eye and tell him he has nothing to worry about, even though I very well know he'll be unemployed in less than a month. I don't know how long I can continue to lie to these men. Tom McMullen, supply plant supervisor. 76 is primarily multiplayer experience. I don't think you might do more than just paste that. Managed to delay a rather large shipment of Protectrons today. I told management we've been having problems with the previous batch and are not prepared for another batch anytime soon. It's complete bullshit, of course. Robots work perfectly. They outperform our best worker by a factor of 5. The men continue to lose morale day after day. Some blame me, but they don't understand this is completely out of my hands. I'm doing everything I can to help these men keep their jobs. Management made a surprise visit to the plant today. I guess they stopped believing what I've been telling them about the robots not performing standards. They fought firsthand the speed and efficiency of the robots. Unfortunately, they also caught 2 employees in the act of tearing apart a Protectron and smashing it with a sledgehammer. I was to blame, of course. The men are starting to believe I'm working closely with the managers and helping them in every way possible to save my own skin. News broke out today over the loudspeakers that everyone needs to vacate the plant by 1 p.m. due to budget cuts. This plant is shutting down. The men knew at once there was no budget cut. They ultimately decided I was to blame, having seniority in this section of the plant. As soon as I heard the news, I grabbed my pistol and made for the exit. It was quickly barricaded. I turned around, ran into this utility closet, and locked the door behind me. I'll stay in here until the men go home. Damn. That went from dark to darker. The men won't leave. They're determined to wait until I come out. Probably going to give me one hell of a beating that I'm sure of. I wish they understood how hard I work for them, how I use every opportunity to delay the inevitable. They better get going, though. It's almost 1 p.m. The robots will be here in half an hour, sooner if management hears of what's happening. I begged them to leave before the robots got here. They laughed and said they'd take care of the robots. It's me they wanted. Then came the familiar rattle of a Protectron. That got their attention. I started to hear laughter, cursing, and screaming down the hall. I opened the door and stepped outside. A couple of the workers burst around the corner screaming for help. A red laser lashed out from down the hall and severed Tim's right arm in two. I panicked and ran back into the closet and shut the door. The men slammed into the door and begged me to open it. I didn't say a word, just sat stunned, listening to their screams of agony as the robot finished them off one by one. Then silence. I put my ear to the door and listened. I heard the clanking of Protectron feet down the hall. I grabbed my pistol and backed away from the door. No way am I opening this door for anyone or anything. Whoever reads this, let it be known that I did everything in my power to keep everyone's job at the plant. Let this be an example of how not to replace humans with machines. Ah. Plenty of radiation medicine. Bullets. Got me some ingots. I heard some deep dead anger there, and all I can say is fucking same.
Move along, please.
Shut up, Clanker. Not in the mood. This is different. Spend my last $100 on cards until I'm working, which is like 75% cheaper than the other thing I wanted to do. I'll show some downstairs. Assume the position. Oh wait, I want that. I wonder why the Trog Savages have bobby pins on them. So it looked like they were trying to play baseball up here, which is kind of interesting. Using a pitching machine in the center. Also just a fuckload of jet up here. Oh good, I can sleep here. Have me a little sleepy sleep. Oh, that's flamer fuel.
Move along, please.
I will shoot you. I have no compunctions about it. Man opener. What a great name for a weapon. The man opener. Almost makes me wish I did melee weapons. If I have badge somewhere that makes them think your management is it all magical hacking, I think it's just magical hacking.
Move along, please.
Move your ass along. Say release some snippets of the Mega Man remixes they're doing for Crossworlds DLC, and holy shit, it's good. Oh, I hear people.
Hey, you. Yeah.
Hang on.
You. I don't like the look you're giving me. Keep it up.
Oh.
Break your fucking head.
It's a flamer.
Please. I'll look where the fuck I want to look. What are you gonna do about it? Yeah, yeah. Keep running your mouth, asshole.
Nobody's talking. I'm gonna use some of these grenades I got.
Keep fucking with me, and I'll be your worst nightmare.
Whee! I love this shit. I love this shit, chat. I love this goofy, gory game. What's up, Ball of Work? How you doing tonight? I think I'm wearing Gamma Shield armor, if I remember correctly. I am. Repair some of this stuff. Hildy, thank you so much for subscribing for 8 months. I still have time to ban. I would never. I would never. Can't bash my shitty flamers together. Okay, I think I've done everything there is to do here. How many ingots does that bring me to? 70. I feel like 70 is probably pretty good, chat. In 9 months, you're taking too long to vomit out the pomegranate seeds and you're stuck.
Move along, please.
Good, how are you? I'm doing solid. I'm having a good one tonight. Had a busy day today, but got some stuff done. Also started playing Satisfactory again. I updated the experimental branch, so I'm playing on 1.2, and I'm playing with randomized resource nodes, and it is amazing. It is like a completely different game. Once went off a giant fluffy bunny in a raffle at the mall, and that was literally the most lucky I've ever been. Photo mode for Turret Girls was a game about waifus with giant weapons and short skirts with that goddamn photo mode. You're right about that. Never expected to win anything ever again. I was like 5 and thought it was cute. And they thought it was cute and let me put it in for free. And I won it. My parents were very salty. Now there is this door. That might be like for a quest or something later. I don't know. Anyway, I think we should head back.
Will be restored soon. Please stand by.
Q can get pretty far, can it? Not that I would know. Don't make me gnome you. You know, like the 7s, you just nearly benefit from being close enough to try. Oh, thank you. Sorry, what? Fucker! Slow your roll, damn. Did I? Oh, I must have snuck through here earlier. Wait, are there ingots in here too? This place is a real shithole. Good evening, Larry Spiso. Good to see you tonight. Calling a game revived from delisting or remaster is a bit of an understatement. Late. Yep, still in the pit. I think I'm done with the ingot hunting. Oh, wait. Least favorite Fallout quest probably forever. I like it. I've been enjoying this. I mean, yeah, it's a total scavenger hunt, but I mean, I found 70 of the damn things, so.
Well now, look who made it back. I'll take those ingots, Scab. You just get back in there and get about your business. You got a real knack for this. Here, this might help you work a little harder. Original owner can't use it anymore on account of decapitation.
Huh. Do I give the rest of them to this guy? Is that the only use for him? Are you talking about Poker Night of the inventory? Yeah. Valve changed how reloading works in Counter-Strike 2. You lose bullets left in your clip. I'm sure people are not going to get intensely angry about it. This is what they're for. Okay, cool. Here are a few ingots.
Nothing like some heavy labor, huh?
You got anything for me?
Guess I could spare this.
Filtration helmet. Here are a few ingots.
Looks good.
Got anything for me?
Yeah. Looks like you earned it. If you're heading back out there, these ought to help you with the trogs.
Steel knuckles, whatever.
More metal for the mill.
Got anything for me?
How about I give you some metal this time? Here. This armor was a special order for one of the hole fighters. Great against bullets, but didn't help him when he got pushed off the bridge.
Metal Master Armor.
Nothing like some heavy labor, huh? Sure thing. Bit of a weird one here. Found it from some suck out of town. Some genius got to tinkering with his laser. Polished metal barrel, a few prisms in there, and he got this lethal light show.
Metal Blaster.
More metal for the mill. You bet I do. Check out this cutting edge of fashion. Wear this armor, and everyone's gonna want to get close to you. Which just means they'll be inside your blast radius, huh?
Bombshell armor. Nice.
Looks good. Guess you earned this. Used to belong to a desert priest. Said wearing it made him bulletproof. Of course, that didn't stand up to a little testing. But damn if it wasn't a gloriously fun time.
This guy's actually pretty funny.
I'll just take those. Nope. Go grab a few
Okay.
more, and I'll see what I can spare for my star scavenger.
So that's what I get for 73. Let's see. Metal Blaster. It's it's special laser rifle. Okay. Peril. Bombshell armor. Filtration helmet. Oh, it's not as adds to big guns and explosives. It's not as heavy. Leather Rebel. Metal Master. Unarmed and energy weapons. That's interesting. Let's do Bombshell. And Filtration Helmet. Cool. I look at... Oh my god. Is that a mini nuke bra? Hang on a sec. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Bombshell. Classy. Next, wife and I wanted a trip to New Orleans, see our local sports team. Planned season over back in 2010. But it's not the same when some people in the team took place in the same hotel. Oh, wow. That's crazy, dude. That's super crazy. All right. Anyway, quest-wise, what are we doing? Turn to Medea. Steel Knuckles do slightly more damage per hit than Brass or Spiked. Those shines when using VATS. Steel Knuckles use only 14 AP per swing. Oh, wow. All right, I get it. I get it.
Just shut up and listen to me. You want to get out of this shithole or not? Look, we need your decision. Yes. Oh, I'm in.
What's up, Vesty? Do I get what? Valve did hire a lot of modders back in the day, didn't they? What's up, man? Oh, I think that's gonna end poorly for him. Oh, yeah. That did, in fact, end poorly for him.
It always smells like that in here. You get used to it. Good. Just in time. Asher has ordered everyone into the square. Rumor has it that he's going to open up the arena. That's perfect for us.
An arena. Interesting. So that's part of your plan?
It's simple, really. From time to time, Asher opens up the arena. We call it the Hole. Any slave who wants to can fight against the gladiators.
The hole in the pit?
If you win, you get your freedom. More importantly, you get an audience with Asher. It's the only way a slave will ever get to talk to him directly. You fight, you win, and when you talk to Asher, you take the cure.
He'll just give it to me.
Not exactly, no. Werner has a distraction planned. We haven't been making these weapons for nothing, you know. But when you're meeting with Asher, you'll be close enough to grab the cure. Get it and bring it to me. Now let's get out there and listen to Asher's speech. There'll be hell to pay if the guards catch us in here.
Okay.
I bring you good news. We stand at the dawn of a new golden age, where others merely survive. We thrive! And while I have led your efforts, it has been by your own strength that you have earned all the envy of the world. And most of all, they envy our victories in the struggle for freedom. Because yes, freedom is what we all work towards. To celebrate
There's like two
this
speeches
struggle,
happening concurrently.
I ask my loyal workers, who among you is prepared to fight for your freedom?
Right here! We have one! This woman here will fight in the hole. Come on, Asher. Will you send someone to the
Madam,
hole who actually
you carry not
stands a
only the
chance?
dream that workers can become free, but that we may all someday become truly free from the threats of our world.
Phaedra. She sets up the fights.
That's so weird. That was so weird. It was like two entirely different speeches happening at the same time.
Idea how much work it takes to keep this city together.
You're awfully nimble for a slave.
Okay. My dedicated employees, you need to pay them more than a pittance. Ah. I actually need to get over there. Why is there a cure that Werner at all trying to get is yeah. Like whatever the special contamination is here in the pit turns people into trogs. And Asher has a cure for it. But obviously because he's like a shitty warlord type, he's keeping it from everybody. So they want to democratize the cure. What's this all about? Okay, that was weird.
Just shut up and listen to me.
They're still plotting over there.
So you're the dumbass scab that signed up to fight in the hole, huh? Well, head on down. Phaedra's waiting for you. And what are you doing down here, slave? Don't tell me your pale ass is gonna throw down.
Wow, she actually acknowledged my skin tone. Where to sign up?
You don't sign up. You tell me you want to fight, I set up a fight. You die, and I repeat it with the next jackass slave who comes in here. Sound good? You want in? Come on, death's gotta be better than your life, am I right?
Yeesh. Female voice actor in this game is noticeably better than the male. Yeah, I suppose so.
It's pretty simple. When the gates open, you fight. Last one standing wins. Of course, when the gates open, the barrels drop in. So just make sure you kill the other guy before you die of radiation poisoning. You don't want to spend too much time with whatever's in those barrels. You have what you take in with you.
Oh, then they're
But
fucked.
if that's not enough, there are a couple of things in that locker over there. What's to tell? Most die. Now, one or two have made it out, but that's about it.
Female voice actor held off on doing the most cartoony, overblown ha ha ha, and I appreciate him for it.
Oh, yeah? You sure you're ready to die?
Yeah, put me down for fight.
Well, all right. I've got one for you right away. Or you can take some time to put your affairs in order.
What affairs?
It's up to you.
Am I gonna be fighting?
We're gonna throw you in there with a bunch of the other scabs who think they've got what it takes. You're all gonna fight it out, and the last one standing gets to move on. Probably won't be you, though.
Let's do it.
If you're ready, just step on in.
Rusty gate to the hole. Let's do this.
They will fight, they will die, and all for you, all for your entertainment.
I feel like they always put some kind of arena in games like this.
And there's only one.
Are you not entertained?
Only one. Oh, my friends, what a fantastic fight. How
Oh,
far
fuck.
will
There's
this
a
thing
lot of
go?
radiation in here. Just like an obscene amount. Like, holy shit. Like, I'm gonna die.
Wow. Impressive, slave. Those were some of the toughest scabs around here. You've got some fight in you, it seems. But I wouldn't get too excited. I'm sure Asher's got something special planned for your next fight.
Delicious radiation.
Here's something for the rads.
Oh, thanks.
Enjoy it while you can. Come back when you're ready for your next fight.
Did she just... Here's something for the rads, and she just removed all of it. I really, really don't get why this game is just so incredibly cavalier about radiation. DC is one of the epicenters of the bomb. Everybody's just fucking glowing.
You again?
I mean, apparently
Back for
not.
more, huh?
Apparently, like on command, you can just drop your rad count to 0. There's like so many ways to just flush your entire system out. I have a wheelie cart in my house that will cleanse me of all radiation on command.
I wouldn't count on luck this time. You damn well better be ready.
I'm gonna be fighting.
Asher says he wants to make this one good, so he gave you the Bear Brothers. They're a couple of mean bastards. Hell, rumor has it they're halfway to Trog as it is. But I'm sure you'll do fine. Just fine.
One particular spot in DC with a crash plan is crazy high radiation.
Well, all right. That's what I like to hear. Get on in there.
Okay. Actually, I'm kind of running out of ammo for this. Let's switch over to combat shoddy.
Let's find out if the newcomer can hold his own against real
Her own.
fighters. Release! Fight!
There we go. Oh, we had a Deathclaw gauntlet. Just give me everything. Oh no, I'm over encumbered.
Brothers are dead! Amazing! This newcomer is showing promise, my friends!
The gamma shield armor is really heavy. Barrels of
Not
this
bad,
spice up the
Grinder,
rad
not
count,
bad.
yeah.
The Bear Brothers were some pretty mean sons of bitches. One more fight and you're free. But I wouldn't plan on making it through the next one. Here's a shot for the rads. Come back when you're ready for your last fight.
Since you can't see the radiation count behind my dumb head here, in the pit, in the hole, it's basically like 10 rads a second. It's extremely high. Radiation is just for flavor. Cannot have it because post-nuclear apocalypse. Otherwise, it's just convenient reason for area denial.
You again? Back for more, huh?
Yep.
This'll be your last fight, Scab. One more and I don't get to call you that anymore. You ready? You're going up against Gruber. He's one of the only slaves to win in the hole. There's only ever been, what, 3? I guess he got a taste for blood. But unfortunately for you, he's got a pretty decent gun.
Fortunately for me,
So
that gun's
odds
gonna be
are
mine.
This is the last time you and I will be talking.
Let's do it.
Well, all right. That's what I like to hear. Get on in there.
I feel like she kind of came around on me.
Undefeated in the hole, Gruber has yet to meet
Yeah, I'm
his
taking 5
match.
rads a second right now, just waiting for this gate to open up. Boom! He has an infiltrator. Nice. Mine now.
Falls! Gruber falls! The champion
More resistant radiation damage now. Nice.
is new slave bride
And I leveled up.
to join us. Welcome her.
Yeah.
She's earned it.
Dump it all into energy weapons, because I think that gets me... Yep, concentrated fire. Your accuracy at any body part in VATS increases slightly with each subsequent hit on that body part. I'll take it. Headshots forever, chat. Kinda doesn't make much narrative sense
Well,
having a character wind up at this pace
Aren't
anyway.
you quite the scrapper?
Ha!
Congratulations. You've done well. Asher wishes to see you. The guards will be told to allow you to pass.
What do you think, Phaedra? Go eat my ass. What the fuck, lady? So an escaped slave named Werner came looking for somebody to help him obtain the cure for the people in the pit, and his idea was for us to go undercover as a slave and work our way up through the power structure to get close to Asher. Discounting the fact that I can just murder any of these people on command. They had to kind of hand wave me getting beat up and losing all my stuff at the very beginning of this. So, yeah. You're gonna kill everyone because the best cure to disease is death. I'm sorry, why is my why do I have 2 quest markers? Retrieve your gear, go through Uptown, and enter Haven. Okay. I'm sorry, where is my stuff? Wait, was my stuff down there? They just let this incredibly heavily armed dork into their base? Yeah, they did, actually. If you can believe it. Oh, here's my stuff. Oh, for Christ's sake. Well, fucking now what? Now I'm carrying 372 pounds of shit. But I got my power armor back. Oh, man. Hang on. Let's see what we can bash together. And some of this stuff is just gonna have to be left behind. Oh, interesting. You can use assault rifles to repair infiltrators. Alright, I think what we're gonna do, I'll leave behind some of this stuff. Infiltrator is nice, but they break faster. Maybe that's why they let you repair them off of assault rifles. Okay, I don't need any of that shit. I don't need the auto axe because I have the man opener. Get rid of these busted ass ones. I don't actually need a flamer. Or a hunting rifle. Metal blaster I want to keep. I think if I get rid of the armor, I'll be okay. I want to keep the special ones. Yeah, if I get rid of Gamma Shield, I'm okay. Alright. Alright, cool. Need 38 frag mines? Free money, dude! They're free money. If I need to make space for anything else, that's what I'll get rid of. Also, I want to try the infiltrator. I didn't really get the chance to use it much. But it looks pretty cool. I'm wondering if there's a narrative reason why the moment I see Asher, I shouldn't just, like, put a bullet through his face. Okay, not this way. About to start my Fallout 4 build. His main weapon will be Flamer, Heavy Incinerator. Early game will be Machete, and then Shish Kebab. Okay, I've found this way. Oh no, sir, this escape plan is whole ass. But of course. It was really nice of them to graffiti directions everywhere. And I'm sticking with the unique infiltrator for quite a while. I hated all the ingot hunting I had to do to get it. Yeah, I honestly don't mind the ingot hunting. But yeah, I don't particularly feel a need to find the last 27.
Go on in if you're going.
Heavy Chem Booze build too. Fallout 3 is this video game Westworld. Unsportsmanlike to not follow the plot as intended. Pitt Uptown. Uptown girl. Na 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 na. The mall? I mean, I said the mill. Yeah, it says the mill. Copyright strike! Hi?
Oh, look! Another worker who thinks they can address their betters. I'm sure everyone's impressed that you killed a pig in the hole. Don't think that makes you an equal.
Oh my god. You're nearly level 20, you're almost the part of the original game where it stops being fun. Okay, look. I'm not... I don't condone gendered insults, but I'm sorry.
It's the price I pay for perfection.
Oh, okay.
And a fair price it is if it means I can avoid things like you.
Alright. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Wasn't fun. Could be worse, pal.
I like to look at this guy. Folks is living large up here.
Keep walking, pal.
They really did just graffiti directions everywhere, and I think that's hilarious. Duke!
Guess we've got another soldier. Don't think you're so special, kid. You're not the first to climb your way out of the mud.
I bet none of you have seen the things I've seen.
That's a pissing match you don't want to start around here. We've got people from every blasted out crater on this coast. Don't mistake us for those drugged up idiot raiders out in the wild. They're an embarrassment to the profession. You just go out there and prove yourself to Asher. We'll all be watching.
So I should mod a gigantic ballroom in the DC map. Ironically, the White House looks more like its Fallout 3 counterpart now than it ever has.
Hey, if it ain't the champion of the hole. That was a hell of a show you put on down there. Good thing, too. Otherwise, I was gonna start shooting down there myself just to keep things interesting.
But I kept you entertained.
That worked out well for all of us, didn't it? And don't worry, I'm sure I'll find some excuse to take a pot shot at you later, so we can all look forward to that.
Everyone loves Uptown Girl. I'm sorry, the absolute snark of you may be right makes it a much better song.
You got something to say, or you just here to stare at the freak?
Not all some of my best friends are ghouls.
Ghoul? Who you calling a ghoul? Get lost before I dump you in the river.
Bet you can tell a few stories.
This place is pretty nice. And you can sleep here. You can sleep in the bed, but you can't steal the beer. Priorities. People sure need counseling. I mean, they are slavers. Let's not forget that.
Hey, if it isn't the newest addition to our little family. You hit the jackpot now, whiz kid. You're in
These
Asher's
accents.
army. Now's when the hard work really starts.
Think you work harder than these slaves downtown?
Fuck yes, we do. Those lazy workers get food and board, and all they have to do is work the mill and complain. But we're the ones who go out on raids to get that food. And we're the ones getting shot at for their lazy asses. So don't you get all weepy for those scabs downtown. They don't know how easy they got it. But I do what I can to keep us all standing upright. If you need to drop some rats, I'm here to help. Okay, watch yourself out there.
Love getting a Red Lobster ad for a Fallout game. What's up, Arthro? Thanks for toughing it out to be here with us tonight.
Oh, such a sweet face. Get back to work.
They got that particular voice actor going overtime on this one. Oh,
Saw
dog.
you earn your ticket uptown.
I
Don't
can't.
start thinking that makes you special. You're still just meat.
I can't
You
with
just
this
got
guy.
moved up to a higher grade of sausage is all.
God, I wish I could say something about his hair. That's real appetizing.
Hey, it's not pretty, but it's the truth. We're all just meat in the grinder out here. Today's hotshot is tomorrow's trog chow. Nothing to it but to be the best and eat our fill before we're next on the plate. Work hard, and you might just be a grade A cut like me.
I don't like anything about that guy.
Well, look at you. Been a while since I got to welcome you to this fine fucking city. Watch you stepping uptown, or you might just take a tumble.
Not professional writer, feel so lazy that everyone's saying don't think you're special when they meet you. I know, right? The real risk is so few safety rails.
Oh, you're definitely looking at a lot of risk up here.
Meat analogy broke down
or
halfway
you'll
through the
get fed
first
to the
time.
trucks. They just love eating trash.
So all these people suck horribly. That's right. They don't even suck well. They suck horribly.
Could be worse, pal.
I'm guessing we're gonna have to kill all of them on the way back out.
Well, if it isn't Asher's newest pet, he doesn't let many
Why are there so many
mongrels into
named
his
characters
mansion.
over here?
Him and his keen eyes must see something special in you, so Lulu's going to keep her
Oh my
eyes
God,
on
she
you
talks about
too.
herself in third person. He has keen eyes.
The Lord of the Pit knows all, and his eyes see promise where others see rubble. What does he see in you? A cure? A scourge? Or maybe nothing more than a plaything? Soon, Lulu will
Pittsburgh,
see
what do you
lies
expect?
inside you. But first, perhaps Asher's pet needs to be fed.
I'll have some food.
Then here, delicious food for you. Eat and be good.
I got noodles. This lady was just carrying around noodles in her pocket. Does she even have pockets? Where did... You know what? Never mind.
Pal.
I don't think I like where this line of thinking is going. Pocket noodles. So what's with the... I'm sorry, what? What's with the whole Wicker Man thing? And why did you put gut... What the fuck is wrong with these people? Lord of the Pit, you mean the 7-7 flying trample for... I hated this DLC for 100%, I bet. Just... Are you gonna kiss or what? Oh, whatever.
Keep walking, pal.
Hey, I'm walking here. Did you actually theoretically walk all the way through the ruins of Pennsylvania for this DLC thing? Yes. Actually, we took a little handcart through a bunch of tunnels from DC to Pennsylvania. This immediately reminds me of Tenpenny Tower. Oh, that's pretty cool. I like that. Let's save before we meet the big man. I collect all this super steel stuff was fucking dumb. I was actually enjoying myself doing that. And I got 73 of them on my first run through.
Feel free to wait inside, champion.
I'm telling you, I've got it covered. I'll be with you right after I maintain some order and dispense a little justice.
And I suppose you'll follow that up by raising the dead.
No, but I may heal the infirm later in the week.
Asher's wearing power
Permitting,
armor.
of course.
Sir,
Was he in the
we've had
Brotherhood,
sightings
I
of murder
wonder?
back in the city, and there's been an increase in chatter between slaves.
Workers.
This guy sounds like Mo from The
We
Simpsons.
call them workers. Helps with morale. Reminds them that they might earn their freedom someday.
whatever we call them, they've been gathering makeshift weapons.
All right, all right. Put your guards on alert. Tell them to be on the lookout for anyone loitering.
You're running out most of them?
downtown. And keep a watch on Medea at all times. Anything big happens.
Wow, they have a functioning security system here.
Her. Now, I've got a very important meeting with our new friend. So if anything big comes up, you use the intercom.
Yes, sir.
Okay, break's over.
So what's your
Nice
fucking
work
deal?
in the hole, New Blood. Knew you couldn't be one of our normal workers. So that begs the question, who are you? And what are you doing in my city?
Universe where some open world game somehow hired Hank Azaria. Boy, I could just shortcut right to the violence here, huh? Like, I don't want to join this guy. He's a piece of shit. What happens if I pick this?
I figured it'd be something like that. Goodbye, New Blood. Hey!
Oh, they got turrets in here. Oh, I guess they really didn't want me doing that, huh? Who the hell is Sandra, and what does she fucking want? Bye, Crenshaw. Sorry we couldn't talk. So wait, what happened with the quest? So we just gotta find the cure. Okay, so, was there any reason for me not to do that? Was it gonna end up there one way or the other anyway? Ow, ow, ow. Right, turret. Forgot about the turret. That's okay. Let's use a few of my 138 stim packs. Dialogue successfully circumvented. I mean, yeah, again, he's a piece of shit. Why should I talk to him? Why do I have a 0% chance to hit this thing? Asher's key. He has his own branded power armor. Luck, charisma, strength, less agility. No actors not in their cast. Oh, I know. I just thought it was really funny that he sounded like just like him. I mean, I'm gonna take his power armor. And then I'm gonna see if I can bash some stuff together. Make room for it. Let me explain what the cure actually is and still decide to shoot him afterwards. Okay. Is it people? That's a pretty good question, actually. I guess I might as well eat these noodles. Alright, I'm 25 pounds over. Alright, fine. I'll drop the frag grenades. Actually, let's just stuff him full of frag mines. Oh, that's still not enough. And frag grenades, I guess. There we go. Cap, 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 cap.
That's what you get.
What's up, Sandra?
Wait, where's Asher? He wasn't supposed to let anyone in here. You get the hell out of here. Hey!
It did not have to be that way, lady. Cure research. Yoink. Baby monitor. Baby? Wait, baby status? Troglodyte generation contagion. An epidemic of the environs around the pit, which I have named troglodytic degeneration contagion, simply TDC, appears to be the result of intensely concentrated radiation, but the unique toxins and pollutants in the pit cause it to be far more pervasive. Anyone living in TDC active areas experience skin lesions after a few weeks of exposure. It can clear up after a month or so or more away from infected areas. For many healthy adults, this is the full extent of the effect. TDC also seems to interact with brain chemistry in a manner that produces a number of psychological effects, even if the subject remains physically healthy. I need to recover more information about psychosis before attempting to enumerate those effects. Approximately 20% of adults will progress further, losing a higher reasoning and motor skills over the course of years until they've degenerated into a bestial trog. No subjects have ever been recovered from full degeneration, although wishful rumors persist of trog retaining memories and recognizing the faces of loved ones. More tragic, however, is the fact that children born in TDC active areas have a virtually 100% degeneration rate, often becoming feral within weeks of birth. Through research. Observational tests on isolated samples suggest the subject has natural adaptive immunity, the so-called TROG mutation. Furthermore, it appears that this immunity carries on to other forms of radiation-induced diseases, from radiation sickness to larger mutations, such as the all-too-common development of a sixth toe. Attempt to isolate these effects have been slow-going due in part to the delicate nature of the testing. Prospects exist for duplication. The unique and delicate nature of the subject requires utmost care in testing. Okay. Oh! Oh, that's a baby. Oh, there's... Oh, okay. Okay. Yes, I'm gonna steal from the first table. Baby Marie is napping peacefully in her crib, safely connected to various medical monitors, rapid protective swaddling. It looks like moving her would not go over well with her family. I mean, at this point, it's not kidnapping, it's rescuing, isn't it? What's up with the baby? The baby's the cure. I have carefully picked up the baby. I am not over-encumbered. Why is the baby the cure? She just has a natural resistance to the disease. That's it. That's all. Baby? That's interesting. The baby technically weighs 5 pounds, but doesn't actually count against my inventory weight. I feel like that doesn't entirely answer the question. Hang on, I got a note too. Through research. Yeah, the subject has natural adaptive immunity. Immunity carries on to other forms of radiation-induced diseases. Attempts to isolate has been slow going, due in part to the delicate nature of testing. Baby just has... What up, man? What's going on? Alright, dude. It's a magic baby. Deus Ex Baby. Arg my lung. I think it's more than just your lung. Yeah, 5-pound baby that doesn't actually weigh 5 pounds. It's weird. Diary. Marie, the Scourge, the Mill, the Cure, Mentat, Stealth Boy. Oh no, I'm losing karma for stealing all this shit. Fuck you, game. Turret control system. The baby's a bag of holding. Are they gonna kill the baby to find out his immunity works too? Who knows?
Test 1, 2. Looks like this thing is on. Marie, if you're there, this is your father speaking. Ishmael Asher. Sometimes called Lord of the Pit. Now,
Call me
I hope
Ishmael.
you're hearing this 10 years from now. Sitting on my knees safe and sound. Right about now, I bet I'm looking pretty silly. But things don't always work out the way we'd like. There are a lot of risks, including what your mother would do if she heard me talking like this. And I'm not about to risk leaving you alone without knowing where you came from. These tapes are for you, so you can know who your father really was.
What?
Marie, the first thing you need to know is that I wasn't always the Lord of the Pit. Long before I was a king, I was a scholar and a soldier. In fact, I was in the Brotherhood of Steel. You've probably heard about them, but you may not have heard what we did to the city. The Scourge. When we came here, the Pit was just a breeding ground for trogs, cannibals, and worse. Commander had us torch the place and take what we could. The Pit had useful technology, but it was suicide to stay here. So when an explosion left me buried in the mill, my brothers were sure I was dead. I don't blame them for leaving. I probably would have. We thought nothing could live in the Pit. We were wrong.
So, long story short, Asher left these recordings for his daughter Marie to listen to later so she could understand who her father really was. He was a scribe with the Brotherhood of Steel. He came with them on an expedition to the Pit, and what they found was the city just full of trogs, which I guess they wiped out.
Marie, you know those fights in the Mills arena? Well, its first fight was when I woke up to someone pulling me out from a pile of rubble. At first, I thought it was my brothers pulling me to safety. Instead, it was a scavenger trying to steal my armor. She didn't get it. But I learned that she had a whole family of scavengers. They'd make raids into the city for gear from the mill. And that gave me an idea. This was the only working steel mill we'd ever seen. In a world of leftovers, it was a chance to build again. And that was worth any price. The scavengers saw me as a god. So along with my Brotherhood know-how, it was easy to set up the basics. We started to build a city.
Okay, but like, how did we go from that to like slave lord? I think I'm missing in between piece here.
As word of a new settlement got out, the city started growing and fast. When raiders attacked, I'd kill the leader and recruit the rest. I had to. The city's disease meant we couldn't have children, so recruiting was the only way to grow. And as we grew, the mill needed more workers. And yes, that meant recruiting workers by force. I'm not proud of it, but it's the only way to keep the city supplied and armed.
No.
But it was always a temporary solution, until our best scientists found a way to cure the city's epidemic. Sandra and I worked on it day and night. And after one particularly late night of work, we were blessed with a cure. It It's the cure inside you, Marie. Even now, we're doing everything we can to figure out how to share your gift with the city. While keeping you safe, of course. So by the time you're old enough to hear this, you'll already be a hero. Congratulations, Marie. You've already saved us all. I knew you would.
Nothing about this works. I'm sorry. This is all really, really, really dumb. This guy's like, I wanted to save the pit, but I had to enslave hundreds of people and murder them and subject them to the worst, most awful, most dangerous conditions imaginable to save this city. No, you fucking didn't. I came from a place where people choose to live on top of an unexploded nuclear warhead. And you're telling me you had to enslave people to get them to live in Pittsburgh. Fuck you. Make the pit great again. I know it's just a raider being shitty. The guy who talked about how easy the workers had a sliver of a point. They just advertise free food for labor. They get tons of volunteers looking for safety in the horrible wasteland. I mean, yeah, it is Pittsburgh, but... Chat, you're not supposed to be on his side here. Also... literally a Deus Ex baby. Like, dude and his scientist wife are endeavoring to find a cure, and they just happen to have a baby who is the cure. Like, what? This is some serious, like, chosen one bullshit. Oh no, I've lost karma for activating the turret system to clean out the slavers. I really need to stress this. Like, I am killing the power structure that maintains a city of slaves. And I'm losing karma for this. Not be that guy, but Pittsburgh is pretty great now. Separating, 2 out of 10. Can't be commission. Can't be procession. Could be production, 2 out of 10. Can't be progresses. Leader. Can't be leadership. Can't be a pro word. Could be gladiators? I think it's gladiators. Gladiators. Even as Asher's a nice person, this is a Nazi bar situation. The nice thing about clearing out Paradise Falls is you can kill the fuckers and the stealing of shit doesn't cost you karma. This is so weird. Oh, the turrets were already on. Okay. Well, now they're not. I guess it was just that one turret out in his room. It's not owned. The owners are dead. Alright, well, I guess it's time to fight our way out of here. Gonna be a bit of a messy exit. I wonder if I can sneak my way out. Probably. Maybe. Yeah, that's what I figured. What are you doing way down there, man? You know what? You know what? Gotta spare a fat boy. I got my combat shotgun, that's really all I need. Guy should have taken those mentats. Oh, that guy, oh my god, okay, Jesus. Before this gets out of hand. All right.
Thought you could hide, huh?
No. Really had no intention of hiding from you dipshits. I might be too close to this guy. Well, now I'm wearing that guy. All the mutations going in here, why doesn't anyone evolve how not to have an explosive head when shot with a gun? Can I please sleep somewhere? Please. So I can save some of my 150 stim packs. I don't want to waste them. Better VATS aiming really paying off in gore dividends. I mean, I attribute everything to this combat shotgun. This combat shotgun is just fucking gross and I love it. Anyway, what is my actual quest right now? Bring the baby to Medea, okay. So I guess we bring the baby to Medea and... Lady, I could have told you that was gonna happen. It's okay, I'm gonna mash these together. You think Bethesda would be dumb enough to attempt remakes of the Interplay games? No. I do not believe they would. I don't think there's any risk of that. I'm not even sure why they would, unless they thought... Unless they really, really wanted to try and capture a segment of the Baldur's Gate 3 demographic and thought that was the only way they could do it. Please, Depressed Cat, lay it on me. I was wondering how much I missed with him. Feel free to fill in all the gaps with a pit. Meanwhile, I'm going to be sniping motherfuckers. Shit. Oh, I think I got everybody's attention now. Okay. We're gonna take an unusual step here, chat. I'm gonna eat some stims. And then I'm gonna use Med-X. Talking through with Asher, he tries to justify leaving the slave system in place long enough for them to generate cure from the baby, and the slaves implement their distraction. You're left to choose what to do about it. There's some concern for the baby's safety somehow. Too much thinking. I found my solution, and it's fucking murder all these people. Lady, you're gonna regret doing this. Tried to warn you. May isometric RPG and have be successful, not successful with Bethesda required to be to even try and greenlight it? That's kind of where my thinking is, yeah.
I'm out of here.
Damn right you are. In pieces. You shot me! What kind of dipshit question is that? Ooh. Oh wait, no. Oh, sorry. Sorry, that person was trying to help. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, I hope I didn't just screw this whole thing now. I might have. Dude, I'm sorry. Don't run at me with some big ass, like, powered melee thing. Yeah. Hang on, I'm gonna... We're gonna see if I just fucked this entirely up.
Grenade. Take her out.
What's that guy doing?
You're gonna pay for that scam. Break you.
Okay, no, I think we're good. I think we're good. I think everything's okay. In, you know, relative terms. I mean, it's not really that big a deal if I leave this area and, like, Medea won't talk to me or whatever. Like, I can always reload then. Yeah, looks like we're in the middle of a revolution. Spiral staircases. No, thank you. We're not all invested in Pitt's power structure anyway. We have a whole nother life in the main quest. We really do, yeah.
Sounds to me like you've stirred up a bit of fuss with the raiders. Couldn't have happened to a nicer bunch of murderers. But more importantly, I hear you've stolen the cure. Mind if I see it?
You mean her? Do you know the cure is actually a baby?
Of course I knew, but you don't see me blubbering about it. That baby is our only chance of a cure and freedom from this hellhole. But if it makes you feel better, when we're done, she'll be back with her parents and never needs to know any of this happened. So quit whining.
I don't think that means what it sounds like it means. I think you only get one dialogue line there, regardless of whether or not you killed Asher. And it's not like we get a choice here. we hand the kid over no matter what.
She'll be all right, just not with me. Asher's guards are always watching me. They'd find her right away. Werner sent me word that he's hiding out in the steel yard. He's got everything there to take care of the cure. Take it to him and he'll handle the rest.
Okay.
Now get going.
All right. Whatever. What the... Oh! What's up, guys? I'm sorry, what the fuck is going on? That was insane. All right, trouble man. Did they wake the baby? This is so absurd. Like, every raider in the downtown area is just fucking crowded in here to try and kill me. That's so funny. And failed. Because at this point, I'm what, level 19? I'm basically a living god. This is, again, this is the thing about Bethesda games. Like, you eventually reach a point...
There you are!
How did I don't know how I'm missing you, but not anymore. Oh, thank God I had medics. I didn't
Fucking die.
Friday's supply key, okay. Head crippled. Say that again. Often just like enemies power scaling my leveling. I mean, yeah, that's I definitely prefer this over over things scaling up. Like being a living demigod is, I mean, it's fun. It is absolutely fun. There's no denying that. I'm sorry, where are you trying to get me to go? I need to find Werner. You said Werner was in the... Like, it sounds like I should go through the mill, but, like, the map wants me... The map wants me to go back uptown. Maybe there's a shortcut I don't know about? I don't know. Alright, I'm not enjoying the spiral staircase. No, stumble across 23 iron ingots. Oh, I think there might be a back way into the mill here. Oh, there is. Okay. Oh, yeah. Because this is how I got here originally. Alright, this might be a bit of a clusterfuck in here. If the raiders aren't already dead. Ah, the slaves are still working.
Help me
Ow. That was kind of ineffectual, wasn't it? Yeah, the way combat works in this game isn't super conducive to how all this is going down. Shoot the ones in bondage gear, oh no. Well, the steel yard should be relatively quiet. We just got some robots clunking around.
Move along, please.
Believe me, I'm trying to. Move along with my life. I went in here, right? Yeah, these are empty. Okay, Werner's hideout is back here somehow. Ow, what the fucker? Okay, cool. Ah, this is Werner's hideout. I'm gonna save in case something weird happens here.
Ah, you finally made it. I've got everything ready and there are plenty of tests to run, so hurry up and put the brat in the crib.
Baby's here and she's safe. How will this help the slaves?
It means that we can study Asher's bastard, and once we dig the cure out of it, make sure that we all get the treatment. But more importantly, it means we're ready for the last part of the plan, letting the Trogs overrun Uptown and wipe out the bosses, leaving the slaves free and turning the bosses into Trog food.
Sure, yeah, go for it, man.
That's the spirit. Just stick with the plan, and everything will work out fine.
They're all dead
Only thing
anyway.
that's left is to finally wipe out all the bastards in Uptown, and that honor falls to you.
Sounds like fun.
Whoa there. Sweet as the thought is, you can't just walk through and throttle each one by hand.
I just
You're
did.
just one girl. You might miss a few.
Okay, that's
But
true.
there's an army of Trogs out there hungry to get in, and the only thing holding them back are those floodlights. Shut off Uptown's lights, and the Trogs will take care of the rest.
Sounds dangerous. How about helping a lady out?
Sorry, doll, but I'll be busy setting everything up with the squirt here. But for you, I guess I can spare a few supplies. You can get to the power plant from a manhole down in the steel yard. Near the train tracks, you can't miss it. Head down there, find the floodlight controls, and turn off Uptown's floodlights. I'll meet you back downtown. And here, take this. You'll want to stay hidden when the Trogs come. Now get moving.
You over-encumbered me, you fucker. Oh, there we go. I need to put something down. There we go. Okay, what happens if I activate this crib? Securely closed. Okay. Okay. I get why we're doing this. I get that this is to be the epic conclusion, the just desserts at the end of this DLC, but I think because of the specific way I did this, it feels like padding. Like, I pretty much already struck the death blow against Asher and his cronies. This feels pretty unnecessary, but... Also, I want an easy way down, and I don't think this is it. Well, let's see. Let's see if we can hop down from here. Oh, what do you know? I can. Oh, there's some ingots. How about that? I guess we're giving up on this pacifist run. Oh my god. Again, really helpful graffiti here. Alright, so I mean, are there gonna be like boss trogs now? As opposed to boss hogs? Is Asher gonna rematerialize from the dead for an epic boss battle at the bottom here? Ew. Okay. Or are we just gonna wander through here and push a button? Nothing else. The pit is gross. The pit is gross, man. This is creepy. I like this. Man, combat shotgun versus trogs is just no contest. I do like the aesthetic of the pit. It's some impressive squalor, it's some decent horror. Almost feels like it's channeling like Silent Hill aesthetically in places. Steel Cage Habit Trail is pretty fun. It is, yeah. Alright, are we doing this? Oh. Oh, they followed me. That's weird. I like the way they crab walk. That's kind of neat. Be a good setting for a more horror theme mod? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, ultimately, I really don't like the story in this one. I think it falls pretty flat. There's too many problems with it. It's just not well thought out. Also, yeah, I'm noticing the arrows literally painted on the floor. Didn't notice the mines, though. Okay, but like, why? Have you felt about vanilla flavored biscuits? Saw some for sale. I love them. I think they're delicious. Would heartily recommend. Hi, everybody. This is just getting utterly perfunctory at this point. It's like the only question at this point is how many shotgun shells are you gonna make me go through? Is a Nuka-Cola machine down here? I don't think I need any more Nuka-Cola. I probably got like 50 or something back in my machine at home. Biscuits are not the cookies I could try. My papa is usually covered in honey. Oh, like biscuits. Oh, vanilla biscuits. I couldn't say. Oh, this. Boy, that guy didn't end so hot. So this room is full of gas. I'm just gonna. We're just gonna take care of this. Shit. Ha! There we go. Had a vanilla scone. It's pretty close in concept. Vanilla scones are good. True enough. Okay, bye. Robot. Live robot. Join us, won't you?
Hostile target detected.
Alright, is this it? Uptown floodlight controls. Okay. We finally arrived, chat. Check power levels. Atomic turbines at 10.8%. Terminate floodlight power. Escape to Market Square. This place is interesting. Did you eat a stim pack? I'll just sleep. That's what we'll do. We'll sleep for an hour. We'll let the trugs clean everybody out. That way I don't have to waste a stim pack. That was a workbench. Neat. Alright. So. How's it looking? Oh. Oh, there they go. But I already killed everybody. Also, this is gonna kill all the slaves that came through here as the big distraction, right? There they go. Oh, did they respawn? Actually, they respawn a bunch of people. All right, you know what? We're gonna. I think in the interest of time, I am going to use a stealth boy to get out of here. That way I can just chug on through. Decades of refusing to use your abundant consumables impresses me in much the same way like the Jurassic Park guy says clever kill before getting ripped apart. My god, seriously? God, learn. Learn from your experiences, god damn you. Also, I like the way your gun, wow, that's kind of fucked up looking, actually. There we go. Guys! We're supposed to be friends. O-Dog was their name, yes. Christ almighty. Starting to bust my gun up. Alright, down the spiral staircase. The Waluigi to 3 dog. Up dog. No dog.
Nice work, pal. When I saw those lights go down, I swear I heard the trogs laughing. I think I speak for all of the ex-slaves here when I say, good riddance to those bastards. May they rot in a glowing grave.
That leaves me as the new Lord of the Pit. No. As long as the slaves are free, Maria's safe.
Yeah, everybody's happy. Medea says she'll take care of the kid when she's not too busy with everything else. Don't worry about it. We cut a few corners on researching the brat, so we've already got something good to keep down the rads. It's on the house. But the real wealth of the city is in that steel mill. You'll have access to the ammo press in there, so go nuts. You earned it, kid.
That's cool. What do I do now?
Whatever you want, boss. I'll be whipping folks back into shape, and Medea's keeping an eye on the brat, so you can come and go as you like. But if you want, you could keep collecting steel from the steel yard. Most folks can't handle it, and the foreman would see you get a reward. And if you really care, Medea said she's looking for toys for the brat. I guess if you find anything, you could bring them to her.
No, thank you.
But that's only if you give a shit.
I don't.
If it were just me, I'd just keep drinking till the booze runs out. So live it up.
Medical research in the pit has improved your life. Just trying to think of what it may have cost others. Alright, I have to go now.
You just wait. We'll whip the pit back into shape.
I thought he was gonna shoot me for a second. Yeah, I guess the toy junk items do have a purpose now. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. How do I leave? I guess train yard? To get a new perk. Actually, what did I get? Well, so, somewhere along the way, I got the auto axe expert. Booster shot. Medical research from the pit has improved your life. Radiation resistance improved by 10%. Pit fighter. Damage and radiation resistance increased by 3%. So, like, wait, what is my... Can I see my actual... I want to see my damage resistance. Not helpful. Oh, damage... Oh, it's up here. My damage resistance is 68. $55 of that is for my armor, so that definitely ain't nothing. I went through some of the dialogue gave me a strong impression they kill the kid, which I didn't go along with. I just finished killing all the raiders uptown. It meant everyone here hated me. Why this sucks. Werner won't free the slaves either. We need them to keep working. Asher's a piece of shit. Werner is just the same with some lofty moral superior sprinkled on. In my opinion, he sucks just as much. Yeah, I don't like this DLC. I think it was, like, gameplay wise, I think it was fine. I think the story is bad. I think it's poorly thought out and unsatisfying at worst. All right, let's go home. Liking the level design, whatnot. The story was very meh. Yeah, not very memorable. Other than in the ways that it fails, unfortunately. It's good to be back to gray hell. Kind of a microcosm of the whole game. Fine gameplay, stupid story. I mean, yeah. It does kind of bleed over to the main quest, honestly. Once we get going back on that. Alright, let's go to Megaton, drop our shit. We need to go back to You know what? I think I'll leave Charon where he is for a while. I've spent so much time with him, and at this point, I've got, like, indestructible power armor and ridiculous damage resistance. Yeah, I got all my shit back after I won the arena. They just handed me all my stuff again, so of course I went right up to Asher and blew his face off with it. Pretty stupid of them. I'm gonna switch off the Chinese assault rifle and go with the infiltrator for a while. Metal blaster, I'm kind of tempted to hang on to that for a while. I like the railway rifle, but honestly, everything else has been working a lot better for me. Reminds me of one of the bigger Fallout 4 DLCs. Good locations, some interesting mechanics, not so entertaining story. It's kind of a common affliction with these, really. Alright, and then... Apparel is where I'm really weighed down. There we go. That's so much better. Don't need one bobblehead. Can't get until progress the main quest enough. Gotcha. Did I put my stealth boys in here? I did. I have 19 stealth boys in storage. Up to 144 stim packs. Doing good. Doing good. And most of this stuff... Yeah, this is all fine, because most of this stuff doesn't weigh anything. Alright, cool. I'm in good shape. And I have no rads. Alright, so... Let's see. We got half an hour. What do I want to do? You take the this makes me Lord of the Pit option. Werner is not really happy, but concedes you can go back to regulating a bonus shit. Oh, that's kind of neat. Not really my scene, but yeah. I guess we're gonna do Point Lookout next. That's over there. I mean, that's not gonna require... I'm just gonna go to the Arlington Library and, like, walk past it. God, what do I want to do right now? I got 4 books to turn in the library. That's not really a big deal. It's not like I'm exactly hurting for money. I think I'm just gonna do some wandering. I think I'm gonna go to the Super Duper Mart and head northeast and see what I come across.